Hey guys, welcome to VRK Homemaker. Today I'm gonna share with you how to maintain a bacteria-free kitchen. This is how my kitchen looks after cooking, and I've cleared all the clutters on my countertop so that it will be easy to clean up. Now I'm gonna tell you, you have probably read that your kitchen may be the dirtiest room in your home. That should not be any big surprise. You use it for a food preparation, and where there would be a food, there is a bacteria. And keep your countertops clear of unnecessary items. And this is how my sink looks after washing my vessels. Now let's see how we are gonna clean up. You will love how your collection of olive oil and small batch of vinegars looks lined up next to your stove. But the more stuff you have on your kitchen countertop, the harder it is to clean. Keep only the items and appliances you use all the time on the counter and clean around behind and the back them regularly. Also, don't neglect the backsplash. So clean up your cooking messes immediately. Now these are the ingredients I'm going to use it to clean my kitchen as well as sink as well as stove. And this is a vim gel and the vinegar and the cooking soda I'm going to use, and the one lemon I'm going to use. These are the ingredients I'm going to use. If you want, you can use any other ingredients which you're comfortable with, but I'm going to use these products to clean up my kitchen. And this is how I've used scrub all I'm using all the ingredients. I'm clean up my stove and I wipe with the cloth using warm water and the lemon. Wow, it is so awesome. It is looking now. It is so shiny also. And wow, like this you have to wipe it up. And now let's get into the sink part, how we are gonna clean it up. After a long time at work making dinner for your family, eating and getting everything into the dishwashers, it is easy to glance at the stove spatter with the grease, words and think that's okay, I will swipe it up tomorrow. The only problem is tomorrow. Now here I'm spraying all the baking soda as well as the vinegar. I've used it and just leave it for 10 to 15 minutes as it is so that all the germs bacteria will die. The only problem is tomorrow will be the same story, and the pretty soon your stove top is cooked or cake with a week's worth of sticky. Your stove will need at least a good 30 minutes scrub down, so better you clean it as early as possible. Now I'm using the lemon, half lemon. I've squeezed the juice or around the sink and I'm just scrubbing with the lemon only. I'll leave at least for 5 minutes after this scrub. Okay, now don't wait to clean up your cooking mess. Take 5 minutes and wipe down your stove with the hot soap and water or a kitchen cleaning products. Clean the sink after washing the dishes. Change your dish towel regularly. Kitchen towels are the great way to transfer nasty bacteria from one part of the kitchen to the another part of. So now use the toothbrush, which is very new one. Only use it for the sink purpose. Around the tab you can clean it very easily. Now I'm going to use this brush which I bought it from the Amazon, which I can pour the liquid inside and I can press it. No need of my hand will not get dirt. Always I can just press and I can scrub it around wherever I want. Now this I'm using only for a sink purpose. See, I poured the vim gel. Now I filled the water in that. Now I'm going to close with the tap and I'm going to use scrub for the sink. So stay damp, use multiple time before they have had a chance to fully dry, and or also sometimes used for multiple jobs, that is drying hands, drying dishes, wiping counters or cleaning your spills. The spread of harmful bacteria via your kitchen towels, change them regularly. Use separate towels for each one multiple jobs in the kitchen. Wash your hands with soap or any other gel before coming to the kitchen. In the course of preparing a single meal, you will likely touch raw meat followed by vegetables that you may or may not cook, and any member surface of utensils. You might think to wash your hands with soap after touching raw chicken, but what about raw vegetables? To prevent illness from spreading in your kitchen, rinsing your hands is not enough. Use soap every time. Now scrub everywhere around the sink and just wash it with the normal water. Then just wash it with the lukewarm water, which is 70% of which is boiled water. Now I'm using a lukewarm water, which is 70% of boiled water. I'm just using because the bacteria should clear, no, so sink everything will use it. Wash vegetables or to wash fruits or to wash any other non-vegetarians we are, so we are obviously wash chicken, meat, everything. So now after just pouring everywhere the hot water, then immediately wipe it out. Water should not be there, even a single drop also it should not be there. So after washing, then just take a bowl of warm water. You just add baking soda of a pinch, and just add a lemon juice of 1 teaspoon. And now just add just 1 spoon of vinegar, and now dip a wipe in that, and just wipe around your kitchen countertop immediately. And this really helps you to keep your kitchen bacteria free. I hope this will help you a lot, and it is very simple steps on every corner and every back of your uh, things. You have to wipe it very nicely, but I've kept very less on my counters. And now just wipe your handles of your kitchen cupboards, so that it will be very clean and hygiene. You will be touching every time while cooking also, so please wipe that also. And just after finishing all your cleaning, just boil in a hot water, squeeze little bit of lemon in there, and now boil it at least for a 2 to 3 minutes. After boiling, the bacteria definitely it will die, and make it dry, and don't leave it wet. Please make to dry those wipes. And now again the same thing you can continue it for your scrubbers also. Just make a hot water, dip it in a hot water, make it boil for at least for 2 to 3 minutes, and just add squeeze the lemon also in that, so that the bacteria will die, and then you can use it for the washing the dishes. And every wash, if you do this, it's really good for you, as well as it will be very clean and bacteria. And after wiping, just take a dry cloth and wipe it out. Now let's see how. This video is very helpful for you to clean up your kitchen countertop. So here I'm ending up my video. Thank you, take care, bye bye, and stay home, stay safe.